Hello everyone, you must welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're going to learn about the errors, common errors we usually make while we're dealing with Excel sheet and presentation and all that. So we need to learn this so that we don't have errors, we don't make mistakes and all that. So before we start, we are going to start with this one with what? With a spacing. And as you can see, I've made up what? A table of which it has brought for me an error. It means I'm also one of the what? The culprits of error making. So how do we correct such an error? This one shows that the space for that figure or for that item is not enough. The only thing you can do here is to what? Increase the spacing. So this is for space. Good. So when you click and you increase the space immediately, the error has been corrected. So that is one. Then secondly, we're going to talk about the error which deals with what? Differences, where there is no existing number. Now here, I want to get the difference between the two numbers. I can say equals to, then I press this shell minus this. So I close my bracket. Oh, wait. I open a bracket there. So what do I get if I press enter? I get this. Not so. Then as I scroll down to what? To add other numbers. What does it bring for us? So let's try to dive it down. Good. So you'll be able to get your numbers without what? Without any corrections or any error. But when you come here and you try to put here that this is missing, this item is missing. So you bring here and you also write what? It's missing. Like you have indicated that there is no item there. But before initially it was taking it that 25 minus 0, it was taking the empty space to be 0. But when you put missing number or missing what, it means that it takes that there's nothing there, so you can't subtract something from a missing item. Therefore it brings for you the hash value immediately. So that is the error. The error will only be corrected when you remove what? Those missing marks, missing words. Yeah, when you remove it, the error will be corrected immediately. That is the hash value. It majorly deals with, because you can't subtract a number from a word. Always numbers are subtracted from numbers and added with numbers, but not with words. So we are done with two. Then to the third error, we're going to talk about the has name. So how does has name occur? This is majorly misspelling what? The function to be used for a different item. For instance, you wanted to have an addition of the items, but you have used a different, like you have said add instead of sum. Then you open your bracket. Oh, sorry. I think this is total. Then we can come down there. We put this add. Then we go to what? Open bracket. And then we put here. And we put this. We close and we enter. Then you'll be able to see what? The hash name. What is it trying to show to us? It's trying to indicate that the the function you have used is not relevant, or the name you have used is not relevant to what? To the computerized one. So therefore, for us to eliminate this, we need to use the relevant, which is always sum for addition, not really adding. Adding is the layman's understanding. So when you put sum and you come scroll here, enter. So you'll be able to get what? Your total immediately. And you see there's no error now. So we don't have an error. Good. Therefore, you can put it down and all the values appear. Good. So we shall go to the what? To the hash div error. What is hash div error? It's whereby you try to divide a number by 0. For instance, I want to delete this column all. I delete it totally. Good. So the has div error, for instance, let me try to divide from here. We shall say equals to this cell divide by this. It gives us that answer. Then as you try to what? To scroll it down, you'll be seeing an error occurring for division in other cells. Why? Because you don't have an existing number here and it is taken as 0 and you cannot divide the normal number by 0. So the only thing to correct that is by trying to input in some number. So you try to check. You see, it has been corrected immediately. So that is all about the has div error. Then the has null error is major all about when you try to use, you have not fixed in the what? In the appropriate VLOOKUP, maybe if. I'll put here if, sorry, put equals to if, then we open brackets. Maybe we have put this so. Sorry. Good. So we come here, we try to, that is it. So I close the bracket, you see what it is going to bring me. Then put enter. So it has tried to indicate that. I think we can use that one. Good. So lastly, we're going to deal with this hash wreath error. How does hash wreath error occur? It's when like you have deleted a cell totally, like here. So when you delete this error, whatever function you have been performing, maybe average and all that, they get lost. They bring for you the wreath error. It means you have deleted the basic where these functions are trying to stand on. And that's all about errors. Thank you for listening. Please take